And we are back.
Hmm.
Another episode of Bonding with Boogie and a Precious Perspective. And it is your host, Boogie Ogoon.
Hmm.
Him a thee,
For
him
sure.
for knee, him the G, him who doesn't hide, him who seeks, him with the shortest arms, him still with the longest reach. And my boy, of course.
Precious with a precious perspective, and per usual, brother. Always a pleasure, honor to be here with you. Chop it up, talk that talk. We kind of got a live audience today. Couple special members. Appreciate them being present, and we gonna get to it today. How you feeling?
I'm well, can't complain, man. Life is as long as I'm awake, life is great. You feel
Not
me?
me. I can't complain myself. Weather. I said this a couple weeks ago, and then that shit dropped. But the weather might be getting better soon. It's gonna be a little rainy and shit, but shit gonna be.
Chicago, nigga.
Yeah, I'm always better when that sun out though, you know what I'm saying, shining,
Beautiful
percolating.
Chicago sunny day.
Yeah, you feel me? But, every day can't be that. We, only hoping for the betters though, for the best. So, yeah, we here, man.
We here moving along. You know, a new Scream just recently dropped,
Facts.
and it just had me reminiscing and just thinking about, just even thinking that Scream is still coming out till this day.
Fucking Fast and the Furious at this point.
Yeah, you know, Scream was one of those joints that was introduced when we was shorties, and just going back and just thinking on like what makes a good horror film, like what makes a good scary movie, what are uh some qualities or some things that need to be involved when making a good scary movie, and just some of the nostalgic things that we grew up on and some of the characters that we had growing up, and how some of that shit used to really have a nigga couldn't sleep at night.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think the relativity ultimately is what make that shit scary. Like for me, and we can get off into the killers and all that. Like you say, Scream just dropped. Scariest movie when I was a shorty to me was Green Mile. And I know that's random as fuck with Michael Clark Duncan
Yeah.
and Tom Hanks and shit, shorty. Only reason that shit was so scary to me though is because the white man that was in there that was in jail, he damn near real deal. He gave like, I'm a real killer. You feel me? Like I'm a real that. So it's like, damn, this is real life. Like this not just in a movie. This not just a nigga playing a character. It's some crazed ass white man that's out here acting just like dude ass. So I feel like that was one of my first. Alright, this shit a little startling,
Yeah,
because all that other shit seemed a little fool. Like I wasn't really the monsters and shit. Like that shit didn't really even Scream. Like Scream never really gave me like, oh man, I gotta be scared of.
It's one that I don't think watched growing up, but I remember him. The Hellraiser.
Oh yeah.
That nigga was scary.
Yeah.
Paul. That nigga was scary.
Yeah,
Paul.
for sure.
And,
For sure.
And to be honest, I think the first real scary motherfuckers had as kids, from what I remember, I think it was it, folk.
Okay.
I think it was it. I think that's the first like scary character that I think I had, and I do remember like that nigga trying to go to sleep after watching it, and then it couldn't function properly on the go to sleep side.
It's crazy because I ain't never really that type of stuff, and maybe it just wasn't real. Like I could follow the story, like, and so going back to the original question of like what makes a good, I feel like, scary movie, horror film, like it's obviously the characters you feeling attached to, and then the main villain or what's their backstory, because I feel like the backstories always be how you got here. Like they wouldn't be doing none of this shit that we seeing in this film if a motherfucker ain't do nothing bogus to him back in the day. That the motherfucker ain't give him no pussy. Like it just be all
Man,
type
killing
of,
motherfuckers because motherfuckers
it be weird.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, you
Yeah,
say
the
that,
storylines do
but storylines damn near be, I got teased as a shorty. Like it be all type of random. I feel like even with Scream, I'm surprised they still How they still coming with storyline? They still ain't caught this
If
bitch.
Sydney was still alive, yeah.
They're terrible serial killers.
That's like Food chasing his sister around.
Michael Myers,
Yeah, you know
my
what I'm
boy
saying?
Mikiel.
As long as she damn near alive, that shit, motherfuckers on her ass. You hear me? As long as she alive, he alive. You know what I'm saying?
And I guess what I ain't never liked about that is though, these is men. These is guys, bro. Like I don't know what voodoo, hoodoo, whatever. The only and so I said Green Mile, right?
Right.
The only other like I guess scary movie that was really hitting for shit was that nigga Jeepers Creepers.
For sure.
Cause I feel like Jeepers Creepers was damn near a monster.
That first Jeepers Creepers damn near sent a little chill up a nigga.
Yeah, the little song, the situation that they found themselves in.
And I think I remember one part on there. They was driving past, and he was tossing them bodies down the drain. And they rolled past and they was looking, and that nigga turned around and looked up. I said,
oh, he's on that and disappeared, got to scurrying off. They getting that, oh, we gotta go.
I don't know what type of engine was in that truck he was driving.
Hey, that was ran on human blood. Fuck is you talking about? That motherfucker was running
Devil
off
spirit.
body fluid. Fuck is you
Hey,
talking about? Cause hey,
he was
getting
flooring
up.
that
What was it? Beating you was the license plate.
Or eating you?
I think it was beating you, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, me.
I had to go
But
back.
I feel like Jeepers Creepers was one of them ones.
Cause like you said, I was never really scared. Chucky might have had some scary parts, cause that also makes the suspense and the off guardness of how the scenes be. But Chucky wasn't never really hit no shit to me.
That's a dog, G. I'd low key on some sick shit, have fun with Chucky. Like he wake up every day, I got his little ass locked up, and I'm beating him up every day. Like you not finna play with me, bro.
Yeah.
Like all that Zadio, Zenthos.
Yeah, that was the devil, man.
I hear it.
He was
but,
grown. That was a grown man in that time.
Facts. Yeah, all right. You gonna have to do something, grown man, because I'm not too worried. Look at you tell me. You say, bro said Candyman. It's crazy. I never got off into the Candymans like that. I never got off into Candyman. He wasn't never really one of my ones. Yeah.
And we from Chicago.
And I was about to say, he was from the city. And everybody was there. Candyman kid. That was one of the ones that at school for sure, niggas went in that bathroom, cut them lights off. Candyman, hell, it was Candyman and Bloody Mary.
Bloody
Like
Mary.
you talking about motherfucking getting that Bloody Mary. Nothing. Like you talking about.
You wanna die.
And so I ask you this, what you think, like, I guess in creating the system of fear, like how do you think like the process of like creating a scary movie or anything like you said suspenseful, like what do you think is some of the first shit they take into account? You know what I'm saying? And trying to startle a motherfucker. Like, cause I feel like certain shit, it ain't scary to everybody. So like, general, what makes, oh, this shit a little scary. This shit shook a nigga up.
Yeah, man. It gotta be a lot of sudden movement.
Okay.
It gotta be a lot of, the little music that be playing and shit. You know when the music get to play, it got.
Oh,
but
that
then it
the
gotta
more
be
music matter.
It gotta be you gotta be those moments where the music come and you thought some shit was gonna happen, but it didn't happen.
Oh, me.
Then it didn't happen, but then it happened right after.
Talking about then it finally happened.
Yeah, then it finally happened. And like I said, character wise, it's just all about like learning your characters, knowing how they move, seeing how they be coming. And like I said, it's just like I say, you gotta get startled, because I wouldn't really call it being scared or frightened, because we grown now. I'm not scared of no fucking scary movie, but it be more off guard, startled.
Talk about niggas gotta hit you with some real life scary shit, like motherfucker, you come outside your car gone.
Yeah,
like
that's scary.
Like damn,
Yeah.
fuck you talking about?
That's
Like
scary.
Kia Boys done got me.
Yeah,
Like
man.
that's that type of
man,
shit.
motherfucker stole
Fuck
the
you
Cadillac
talking
converter.
about? Yeah,
that's
like,
scary
scary
situation,
sights,
man. Or some
you feel
real
me?
scary street shit.
Yeah.
You feel me?
And I feel like that's where we didn't kind of like motherfuckers, and that's how I feel like messed up kind of life then got to where it's like you can't really write no scarier shit than what we actually living in today. A motherfucker breathe within a certain amount of your fucking space, the COVID, nigga died. That's pretty scary.
That's
Fuck
pretty
is you
scary.
talking about?
That's super scary.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like I'm not really worried about Ghostface or motherfucking Leprechaun. Like,
Man,
that was another
Leprechaun
one.
was damn
He
near
was
one
a,
of those.
he was a little creep. Like, I ain't gonna say I was scared of Leprechaun, but
used
he
to
made a nigga itch. Like, if I see the like, ugh,
yeah,
what's
nah,
that?
Leprechaun was on some gangster
Look
shit.
nasty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
folks were playing about that pot of gold, man.
Yeah.
Leprechaun, Leprechaun damn near was one of those. Gee, I think I might have been a little scared of Leprechaun, folks. The way he looked and shit.
Somebody who was just a little ugly nigga.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think. You know what one of my ones was growing up though? Jason versus Freddy. I feel like that was a solid crossover.
And that's crazy. It was a scary. That was scary. That was more so like an action film.
Facts.
Cause they was damn near going at it. They was
Yeah.
folks was catching him in his dreams, fucking him up. Jason was catching him, fucking him up. Like it was more. I damn near thought they would have gave us another one of them.
Yeah,
bitches.
but I feel like the story was there in regard to them being able to tie in these two characters that's been, because I think that shit came out early 2000s, but Jason and Freddy had already been out since the 80s, maybe late, about the 80s type shit. And so it was like, for me, seeing them bring two juggernaut killers, whatever, because I guess, again, going back to the initial thing, certain things didn't really scare me, because it's like, it's a nigga under there. It was Scooby-Doo type shit. It's like, it's a man under here. Like, Mr. Jenkins, like, what are you doing, G? Like, so it's a thing where it's, all that shit damn there was like monsters under the bed, bro. Like, and once I got on some bang shit, I'm not scared of the dark. I live in the dark. It was like, all right, G, I'm not really, if it's time, God, like, that's what time it is. I'm not worried about walking up the street or going to sleep and Freddy Krueger in my dreams type shit. Like, nah, G, like, I'm knocked the fuck out. Like,
I'm not a real sleep.
Yeah,
no
G.
dreams.
Yeah.
Oh, from them, yeah. It's like I said, I most definitely probably go catch that new Scream and see what's to it. Cause I just recently binged the other Screams and for the free. Pluto TV, just in case niggas don't know where they can find it at. It's on Pluto TV. You can watch the first 6.
Facts.
And then, you got to stream the 7 with have you say stream it or, go to the show, whichever one you're going to choose to do. Support if you want to. But, like I said, I just binge watch all those. And I think I'm finna get into my scary movie bag and just go back and try to see if I can find some that damn near get to me and have me.
You know what was a cold one though? You remember 13 Ghosts?
I fucked with 13.
That was slightly scary to me. And I feel like that's because it was a variety of danger in that motherfucker. Like, it was all type of
13 Ghosts
spirits and ghosts and ghouls and shit that is like, all right, yeah, that shit fake, but some of that shit is intense.
Yeah.
About, like, the way they was smoking some of them, you getting trapped in some of them rooms and shit. And it's crazy because now that I'm thinking about it, a lot of horror films and movies damn near run off franchises. Because you think about the Screams, the Saws, like I say, the Jasons, the Michael Myers.
We say like the Saws. And it's crazy. Saw wasn't necessarily scary. It was more so like gruesome.
I ain't want to play none of them games.
Facts.
Fuck is you talking about? That shit scary enough. Like,
Saw was more so gruesome. Like that shit was like hard to watch because niggas was real life.
But I feel like it was fake scary for me because, like I said, I think for me personally, what makes shit or what makes me uneasy is confusion. So I couldn't imagine waking up in a bathroom handcuffed to a radiator. A nigga talking about he been watching me for the last 4 weeks, cheat on my wife, and now I gotta figure out how to get this motherfucking puzzle detached off my eye before it rip out. Bro, I'm freaking out. Like, I'm in here tweaking right now because how did I even get here? And why you sick and dying and watching me? Like, you don't your old ass need to go somewhere and
get ready.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what is you on type shit? And I feel like people like that exist. And so I think that's why I think when I think fear, when I think like it has to be like a little bit real for me. It has to be a little bit reality, a little bit of reality in it, because it's understanding that it's somebody in the world that process thoughts this way, who's really in this shit looking to unalive, like, and it's like, damn, that's intense. But if you throw makeup and all that different type of shit on it, it's like, nah, that don't really, I ain't really moved by that. Mm-hmm. Like, and speaking of the screams, you mentioned it earlier, Scary Movie, they finna redrop. And so, have you seen any commercials or previews for it?
I actually have saw a preview for it.
Okay, facts. You gonna check that out?
I'm gonna check it. Yeah, and I think they got the Wayans brothers back on it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think and the scary movie, what's the P word? Scary movie pop parodies. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I like scary movie parodies, like Scary Movie. It was a couple more.
Yeah, they did like 3 or 4, if I'm not mistaken.
And like I said, so it's good to see they've been gone for so long, as far as, you know, them being involved in it. I wonder how they gonna return.
Yeah. And I feel like, especially in this realm, because I feel like I said, what's been the last, I don't even think the horror film like genre is real, and maybe, and you know, somebody will watch this and correct me and fix whatever, but I can't even think about the last scary movie where it's like, damn.
And you know, we not the type of niggas that be chasing scary movies.
Right,
like, there's certain niggas who fucking love horror films, and they know when the new one's coming out, and well, you know that new Conjuring.
And all them shit, Conjurings, them, I don't know what they be on, man. They should be scary, but more so chairs rattling and a bunch of noise making and shit. Like, and one thing that I like that you said earlier and I meant to spin on was the making a motherfucker think something gonna happen, and then it don't happen, and then like 3 scenes later, something do happen. Yeah. I feel like that's Final Destination. Like, Final Destination damn near set up, because they on like what, 6 or 7 now. I think they just said they did.
I feel like Final Destination one. You could keep. Was Final Destination the last one?
The one that
that's
they
just did,
because Candyman it was in it, and he just died. The actor who played Candyman, right. And he said, and I still didn't watch the last one, but they said he said some shit that like was powerful, and then he died type shit. So it was like, damn, that was deep.
That's when they usually get him out of there.
You know what I'm saying? Like
powerful shit.
Yeah. Like, now he's cooked, huh? Again, so yeah, I feel like Final Destination was another one of them ones that was real enough to where it's like, damn.
Like Ripley's Believe It or Not.
You know what I'm saying? 1,000 Ways to Die type shit. Like, till this day, I bet you nobody in this room ride behind the log truck. Don't nobody in this room. Hey, you see one of them motherfuckers?
Get right.
It's good. I'm getting
behind.
Right. Yeah.
You better go crash into a motherfucker.
You hear me?
Yeah.
I'm okay. I'm not. I saw that. Roller coasters was a little iffy for me after I seen one.
Looking at that ice and shit.
You hear me when that shit too dripping and you know that, and that type of shit on Final Destination, you think it be the icicle that's finna smoke you. Whole time the water dripping on some type of outside electric heater there. And that motherfucker triggers something else, and now the hose get to sprinkling all over the place. Yeah. Radiator, now you slip in the barbecue. Fucking stereo system fall in that bitch.
Jerk chicken.
You hear me? Like, where did that even come from?
Yeah. I like how you think, because that's most definitely how them bitches.
That's exactly how that shit be.
You think, oh, the ice cube for the fall and slut.
No. The whole glass shatter. You think they finna fall on it? Nah, they prick their foot. Oh, I'm bleeding. Let me get a Band-Aid. They fucking walk through a motherfucking lawnmower, they foot off. Like, what the fuck? Like, how do we get here? Yeah. Like, yeah, G. But I feel like wild ass coincidence and crazy shit like that. That's the I feel like scary that they going for. I feel like you still got the paranormal movies where they doing the ghosts and the spirits and all that different type of stuff. But yeah, I don't know if they really. Again, I don't know what a genre's sinking to right now. Because again, I feel like Scream, bro. And you say you recently watched all of the Screams,
Yeah.
and so are they like tied together? All of them
Yeah, they try to
Okay.
keep it in the
in the same universe?
yeah, the woods, barrel. I forgot what the fuck.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
from.
yeah.
But yeah, they for the most part they tried to make them all tie in with each
Yeah.
other. Yeah, it wasn't nothing too different.
Because I think I stopped at probably like 3.
Like when
or
shit
something
get different,
that.
like when Jason went out of space and shit.
You know what I'm saying? And that's like that's what makes it a little less scary. Cause it's like, how the fuck did this nigga make it on a Nassau ship? Like,
Where they take him?
you know what I'm saying? Like, what's happening when you lose the plot? You know. And I feel like a lot of scary movies damn near started to shift in that direction. Motherfuckers started to lose the plot, and it's like, yeah, now it's more. I would say stem toward less, I feel like, monsters and like characters that you should be afraid of, and more so emotion. So going back to the idea of it, what I thought was so dope about it was the fact that he could transform into any of your fears. So it's understanding that and the fact that a lot of motherfuckers, which I didn't know and understand, but a lot of people are afraid of clowns, bro. Like
Yes,
that's
yes.
real life a phobia of people. And so it's understanding that first off, you already freaky and creepy as this clown, and then you could possibly turn into 1,000 spiders or a big ass monster or eat a nigga down the drain, pause. Like
father.
yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, did you watch the show? They did a
Yes.
spin-off show, Welcome
Yes,
to
I
Derry.
did
Was
watch
it good?
It was good.
Facts.
I'm waiting on it to come back on. Actually,
Yeah, Stephen King. And that's, again, he was, I feel like, one of those writers who really was it. He was really that. And I don't know that they really make him like that no more. I think the times that we living in is eerie enough to where it's like niggas don't even feel like we gotta get into horror shit. I feel like so would you qualify, did you see Get Out or Us?
I figured that the key and P or the key.
Yeah, do you see his stuff as like horror, or is it just kind of thriller suspense type?
I'm gonna say thriller suspense. You know,
Okay.
it's some little jerky situations, but not. You kind of know what you're getting out of his films. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying?
And I think for him it's definitely a more psychological fear that he's trying to instill. And again, it goes, though I can't say, because again, I don't know that they make scary movies how they used to, but I think the reality of his movies in certain situations is what kind of gets me to enjoy it, at least, because it's like, damn, this real life situation, motherfucker go off into these white people places, and now you look up and nigga, your organs is gone or your mind is gone because you didn't. And maybe not even from a physical standpoint, but from a mental standpoint. I look at the infamous scene of Lakeith Stanfield telling him to get out and yelling that shit. It's like, oh yeah, that nigga's physical body is still there, but they got that nigga mind. And so it's understanding that now the psychology behind scaring an individual or shaking an individual up is more of a, I think, mental thing than it is a scary man in the closet or under the bed type shit. And random, don't know how scary this was to shorties, but I'm gonna do a quick shout out to one of the OGs. Don't Look Under the Bed. Disney with my boy Larry. Fuck is you talking about? That was one of them hits.
That's a freak.
He was something. He was definitely a boogie person. Fuck is you talking
Boogie
about?
Pearson.
Yeah, he was damn near it.
Like, you gonna look him up on Disney Plus.
Yeah,
Man.
and I feel like since then, man, we ain't really had them ones. Any you ain't you say you ain't seen or looked because when Scream dropped already, right?
Yeah, Scream is out.
Facts. Okay. You might have me go check out
Pluto
just
TV.
do a run back. You
Pluto
feel me to
TV.
see like because I feel like even with those. Oh man, they the phone call and all that different type of stuff. It's like I get it, but y'all, I don't know. My thing about a scary movie, and maybe I'm just ass backwards dumb. Get me a weapon, preferably somebody's pistol. You know what I'm saying? Nice handgun, some firearm. I'm finding a corner, some water. I'm chilling. You gotta come get me, bro. Like, and all that running and tripping and falling and trying to get in touch with and nah, G, that's a lot.
It's either me or you.
Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be a face off. It's not gonna be me
Off guard.
tripping all in the dark and shit. Like, oh my God, I'm so scared. Like, nah, I done already made up my mind. This nigga's trying to smoke me. Like, I'm finna either get with, cause I'm the type of person where I feel like, hey, either we gonna stick it out together. I'm taking 1 to 2 people. I don't need to be with the whole group. I don't need to be. It's me and 2 people who I feel like, hey, when shit go down, nigga, I die for you. You will die for me. We rockin', we
I
roll.
see you on the other side.
Yeah,
That's
you
what it
feel
is.
me? But I'm not finna be stumbling and bumbling and I'm getting into it with this person because that's always how it happen. Damn, it's about 6 motherfuckers. 3 motherfuckers is getting into it. Killer come and smoke one of their ass. It's like, oh damn. So now it's down to 4. Now we clicked up. Now 2 people go this way, 2 people go this way. Backstory. Killer come smoke this person. Nah, G, catch me in the bathroom or something. Somewhere real. And what they say, motherfucker, box it out in the phone booth. You gonna have to catch me somewhere real small, real intimate. And whoever walk out, that's who walk out. Cause all of the antics is crazy.
Yeah. So for the people looking for a new scary movie, Scream 7 is out now. I don't know if there's anything else coming soon or anything else you might have missed, but like I said, I'm gonna brush up and go get it to check the scary movie catalog or the scary movies catalog, just to see maybe some old school shit I ain't never seen before. You know what I'm saying? So, this chick was steady keep telling me to watch some shit called Strangers Under the Stairs or some people under the stairs or a person under the step. I'm
About Harry Potter?
Huh?
Nothing. He was living under the stairs for a
Yeah,
while.
so I might get into my horror bag and see if I go back and try to watch some of these movies, man, and see if I like them.
For sure, man. And with that, wrapping up, man, in this conversation, ending with a pressure perspective, I'm going to just advise everybody, face your fears. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you think may be scary, may be, you may be afraid of, I feel like all you got to do is look at it, stand in it, and once you realize that you standing in it and you either gonna go through it or it's gonna go through you and be over, it is what it is. It ain't really what they say, fear, false evidence appearing real. And so understanding that fear really starts in your head. And once you realize that there's no need to fear, you in a better place. And so with that, it's a wrap. Peace.